COVID testing central here, but you don't want to see that. You want to see the surf report. Let's do it, kids. Let's do it. So I know we've been waiting for Swell to show up, and it was said 8 to 10 feet or something yesterday, and it was like head high. But overnight the Swell has picked up quite a bit. It's a little stormy right now, and just going to do the commute up the stairs here. We're going to get a look at what's happening out front. And here we are. Just checking the point right now. I literally walked up. I have no bearing on whether there's a set coming or anything like that. Just getting a look at it right now. And hopefully together we're going to find something to inspire old Goyo, old Greg, to go out there and surf. Looks really chunky right now. We could use a little offshore wind, but I don't know. Have to see what's happening. It looks like there's a couple waves breaking out the back right now, so we'll just let this run, see how they look. Looks like it could be a little tricky, you know. I mean, even when it's clean, it can be tricky out there, but you know, when it's chunky like this, it could be even more of a challenge. But it's still, it's still pretty high tide too, honestly. I mean, even when it's big like this, it probably needs a little lower tide, but I don't know, we'll see. See what happens here in a bit. I tell you, sitting down here right now, I'm just feeling a little trickle of onshore wind already, and that's not good. I was kind of expecting that we'd get our offshore until midday here, but you know, Mother Nature, she will mess with you. Send you the swell. Yesterday, nice offshore, like until 1 o'clock or so, but the swell wasn't here. Now the swell's here, and I'm like, is she gonna blow it onshore right now? If so, F you, Mother Nature. Oh, I just saw a little grinder on the inside, but I don't want to pull the camera away. A good little nug coming across the inside of the reef, but I don't know. All right, pause. Slug coming in over at the jetty. Look at that chunk. I think a lot of that chunk is actually current running out there. There's just so much water moving right now. I think it could be hard to stay in position over there, but there have been a couple. The jetty is becoming a viable alternative to the lefts out front. And apparently some people like surfing rights. I don't know. Probably fucked up individuals, but you know, they're out there. Just looking out, you see the barrier reefs out there, just kind of cloud breaking, but what I'm seeing is it looks a little chunky out there. It's not the offshore spray coming off the back of the waves, and like I said, that's not necessarily good. You know me, I try to stay positive and say, surf reports, go surf. And honestly, it probably is go surf because it looks like we might have some weather looming and it could be deteriorating the conditions. So this might be as good as we get today. Not exactly stoked about that, but you know me, I like to show you the reality. I could show you pictures of perfect waves. Oh, it's perfect every day, all day. But the whole point of these surf reports is to show you that it's not perfect all the time. And that sometimes it is perfect. Quite often it is. Looks like a little nug. Let's see what you got, buddy. Oh, missed it. The second ball. Yeah, you see it's chunky. It's not just, you know, wind's not holding up. It needs that offshore to kind of hold it up and let it clean up. Could be worse though. A couple turns. Looks like Sergio finds something to do with the day here. Another one over at the jetty. Chunky. Kind of a little more offshore over there. I don't know why. Or maybe that's just because the wave's throwing so hard, it's throwing spray out the top. And it looks like another couple out the front here. Let's see. Inspire me. Oh, looks like you're gonna get to do a floater. Dude, totally should have done a floater. Floaters score points, okay? Okay? Might not be the hottest maneuver, but floaters are fun. Let's keep that in mind. And chunky takeoff into the bowl. Come on, give him a nothing. Boy, I'm really having a hard time getting excited about this, but I'm probably gonna have to go get one over with because it looks better than a trip to the proctologist. Maybe not though. Depends on how soft his hands are. So, surf life surf reports, go surf. If you do it in Nicaragua, just not today.